It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, a spring training matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Garrett Cole is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan, any thoughts?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He will lead this one off today. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. High in the air out towards shallow right. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Now in the box, Austin Meadows, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 1-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Lourdes Gurriel would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Blue Jays nothing. Yankees coming to bat on MLB Network. Hyunjin Ryu is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
So coming to the plate, Tyler Wade. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Standing in now, Gio Urshela. Hit the other way out toward right field. Meadows is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting third, the second baseman, Kkjj. LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitters count now.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
The right fielder.
Here's big Aaron Judge. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, he's 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run. LeMahieu leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
This is in the air out to right. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. Still no score. Striding into the box, Bo Bichette, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. A 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 5th, the left fielder, Kkjj. Hernandez.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. High in the air and deep to left center field. Hicks going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 7th, the center fielder, Randall Kkjj.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Kkjj saunters into the batter's box next. A full count, 3-2 to Randall Kkjj. Good battle. Count remains full. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Digging in, Reese McGuire, man at first after the 2-out walk. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Coming to the plate now, Kkjj. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run. Three-run home run down the line in right, and the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Well, it's only spring training, but this is the kind of swing that makes you anxious for the season to start. Track the ball all the way and just exploded on it for a homer. He looks ready.
Into the box now, Rowdy Tellez. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Hit hard down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. One more look at the big blow for the Blue Jays. A 3-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Jays. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
High in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. There to play it is Kkjj, and that's the first out.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Digging in, Luke Voigt. Now the 1-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Now Voigt with a high fly ball out to deep left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and the Yankees have cut it to a 3-2 score now.
Well, they were a lot more comfortable up 3 than they are now, only up by 1. That just goes to show you one pitch, one 2-run shot, and the entire complexion of the game can change just like that.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Yankees 2. All set for the start of the inning. Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the 1-1 pitch. One-two pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2. Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. 1 away.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
So 1 away in the Toronto third, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. And he fouls this one off. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. To short, hit hard. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they still lead it 3-2. Leading off the inning, Tyler Wade, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head.
one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
To the plate now, Gio Urshela. Into the corner and slicing foul. A runner at second, nobody out. Hops this one up. And that's the first out.
The batter, the second baseman, Kkjj.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. A man at third with one away. Two and two.
Next count, 2-2.
Too high, ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit in the air to shallow center. Richard has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Number 99, Kkjj.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Payoff pitch on its way. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Now batting, no left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now, and their runners at the corners now. Fouled off. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Two and 2. Here it is.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Again, he sends it out of play. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So the bases are loaded here, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. Up the middle and in for a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as the lead will change hands now at 4-3.
Hey, Dan, batter drives in 2 right there to give his team the lead. This looks like it's going to be a little bit back and forth. As a pitcher, how do you stop the bleeding?
The one thing you have to do is just concentrate all you can to try to get that first hitter out of each inning. This has the makings like this is going to be one of those seesaw affairs.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Line drive to center field. Kkjj is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Yankees 4, the Blue Jays 3. James Paxton will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 65, James Paxton.
All set for the start of the 4th. Next will be the designated hitter, Bo Bichette. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-1 home. Teoscar Hernandez waits on deck. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate now, Teoscar Hernandez. A ball and 2 strikes now. Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The center fielder, Randall Griffith.
Into the box now, Randall Kkjj. And a knuckle curve missed that time, 2-1. Now the pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. 3 runs on just 1 hit and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Voigt will put this one away, and the side is retired. The Blue Jays go down in order. They still trail it here 4-3. Tyler Glasnow is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 20, Tyler Glasnow.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in now, Aaron Hicks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Standing in, Gary Sanchez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Stepping in now, Tyler Wade. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Then it remains a 4-3 game. Jay Happ, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Number 33, Jay.
Ready for another chance? Reese McGuire. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Popped him up. Sanchez is underneath this one, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Kkjj.
Stepping up to the plate, Kkjj.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, number 44.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to Vogt takes care of him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Still down a run, it's 4-3. Chase Anderson, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 22, Chase Anderson.
Digging in once again, Gio Urshela. No hits to this point. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Count is 2-1.
Now the 2-1. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Kkjj.
So now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Here now the 2-2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. The tag gets 1. On to first to complete the double play.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
On a line, that's a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And this throw gets away from him. Now the tag comes down at third, and they got him. Boy, not the cleanest of plays defensively to be sure, but it'll be good enough to get the 3rd out of the inning. Yanks held in check, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Davy Garcia takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 83, Kkjj Garcia.
Ready for another shot now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
The 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. In now, Austin Meadows. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit as the run comes in, and we've got ourselves a 4-4 ball game.
Now batting, number 11.
To the plate now, Bo Bichette. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Into the box now, Teoscar Hernandez. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And that misses 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
The 2-2. Line towards center field. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. That makes it 7-4.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Zach Britton takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Stepping in now, Kkjj, and a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Got a piece, it's 2-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Here it is. Right side, fielded cleanly to second for one, on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Gotta love that out of your reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Pulled the right string that time, Skip.
Striding in once again, Reese McGuire. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
4 runs here in this half inning. There's ball 4.
The batter, number 8, second baseman,
Kkjj will stand in as we'll flash you back to the 2nd inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. One and one, here it is. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
7 runs, just 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Blue Jays 7 and the Yankees 4. Trent Thornton enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Trent Thornton.
Bottom of the inning now. Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a walk in his last trip. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. The 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Standing in now, Torres. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, Luke Voigt. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left. His 2nd home run of the game. And that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Right side and right into the shift. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The Yankees answer right back on the solo home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's the Blue Jays 7 and the Yankees 5. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Joe Panik is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And it's fouled away. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Now another 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, number 27.
Jonathan Davis will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. One out, nobody on. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Swing and a miss as he goes back to the cutter here. 3-2. This is line to left. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are two away now.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Travis Shaw will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with two out and the base is empty. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 3. Lourdes Gurriel would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Now the 3-2 pitch gets him looking up around the letters. Blue Jays go down in order. They lead it 7-5. Joe Panic stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing right field, number 6.
Jonathan Davis remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning.
Now at first base.
Justin Miller gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 60, Justin Miller.
Derek Fisher is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
The 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Miguel Andujar will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 41, Miguel Andujar.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, when you're winning a game this late, the last thing you want to do is give the other team some hope, and that's what this error does. They have a base runner and a chance to make some noise now.
So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Runners on first with one down. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Clint Frazier will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The right fielder, number 99.
Estevan Florio will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Florio.
Hot shot on the ground is short. He's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They're down 7-5. Miguel Andujar is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter.
Number 90.
Estevan Florio stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Number 90, Estevan Florio.
Jonathan Loizaga has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Tyro Estrada is also into the ballgame now as he takes over at second.
And Duhar. Now it's third. Number 11, Brett Gardner.
Mandy Alvarez will also enter as he takes over at third base.
Now it's second. Number 71, Tyro.
Leading off the inning, Lourdes Gurriel, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Here's a chopper left side of the infield. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Max Burt is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Now playing shortstop.
Anthony Alford will come on as a pinch hitter.
Anthony Alford.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes a called strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So good awareness that time as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Forrest Wall will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw is there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate, Kkjj. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. One left for Toronto. They're still up 7-5. Forrest Wall remains in the game, batting 8th and manning left field.
Now playing left field, number 82.
Anthony Bass is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Anthony Bass.
Mike Tauchman will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Wall is under this one. One down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Torres.
Mike Ford will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Yankees, number 72, Mike Ford.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here now the 2-2. It is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Now batting,
Stepping into the box, Luke Voigt. In prior meetings against Anthony Bass, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 2, 7-5. Mike Tauchman will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
now playing left field, number 39.
Albert Abreu enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Albert Abreu.
Striding in to start the 9th, Reese McGuire, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. The 1-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Kkjj.
Stepping into the box, Kkjj. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. One out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
So now to the plate, Joe Panik. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Two out, nobody on. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Jonathan Davis would be next. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting, number 49.
Striding in, Jonathan Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Panik is off at first with 2 away. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Hit on the ground out to short. And this gets under the shortstop's glove. That'll likely be a base hit.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Into the box now, Derek Fisher. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Liner towards second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Blue Jays leave a pair. They lead it 7-5. Kkjj comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 51, Kkjj.
So stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off against Giles as they're down to their final 3 outs in this ball game. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
The 3-2 pitch is at the knees and called strike 3.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 2-2 one more time. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Stepping in, Max Burt, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Giles is ready. Here's the 1-1, and this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last chance for the Yankees. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Fisher is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
7-5 how today's comes to an end. The Blue Jays rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Chase Anderson is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 7 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Yankees, 5 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.